Hi, sports have always been an important part of life here at Belmont Abbey. Today is no exception. Hi, I'm Christine Downing, also known as Christy Graziano, class of 1990 at Belmont Abbey. Today we're trying something new at the Attic. We're going to be talking to Abbey alum Brendan Reilly via Zoom. He's got some very interesting sports memorabilia. Something from someone very dear to all Abbey family, and also a really big pair of shoes. Let's check it out. Hey, look who I've got on Zoom. It's Brendan Reilly. Hey, Brendan.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
We are great. It's so good to see you. And we are thrilled to have you here as part of the Abbey Attic because you have some very special sports memorabilia, especially something that is near and dear to Belmont Abbey students, alum, teachers, friends' heart. You have something from Al McGuire, I've heard.
That is correct. That is correct. Over the years, being a golf professional, I've been very lucky, fortunate to meet a lot of influential people, and over the years, I got to know Al McGuire's nephew, Tommy Mann.
Wow.
So, Tommy's mother is Al McGuire's sister. So I got to know him so well that we got to talk, and I said, oh, Belmont Abbey, he was there before Marquette, blah, blah, blah. Oh, sure, no problem. Well, we get to be such good friends that he ends up giving me this jacket, as well as Al McGuire wrote me a note and kind of affiliated the Belmont Abbey with Tommy Mann and myself. And I can't find that framed letter from him, but when I reached into the jacket, it was kind of neat. When I first got this, his mass cards were in there, and I don't know if you can still see that, but
oh, yep, there's the card from his pocket. That's perfect. 1928, 2001. Right. What special memories for you to have? And I like that. I'd like the memory of me to be a happy one. I bet all Belmont Abbey people would easily say our memories of Al McGuire are happy ones.
That afterglow is a perfect thing to have on your mask guard. This
and
was
that
his
was Al's
broadcast
handkerchief?
That's Al's handkerchief. This is exactly when so after Marquette. So the picture he sent me with the letter was a picture of him coaching his last game at Marquette ever. And then this was his broadcasting jacket after
Wow.
Marquette. So he still has the hanky. This is exactly what he wore all the way up until his last broadcast. So, and it's Joseph Aboud. I did speak to Al McGuire on New Year's Eve, the year he passed away. So he passed away January 28th of 2001. And I actually spoke to him on New Year's Eve. I was at Tom. So I was able to speak to him, and that took it to a whole nother level. That I don't have any proof of, except in the head still.
And that's something you'll never forget. What an amazing opportunity for someone you clearly admired, have the Belmont Abbey connection, and to get to speak to him in person.
We did for quite some time too. He had all his faculties. He was ill at the time, but we certainly talked about all the great people at Belmont Abbey. He was so proud to be part of Belmont Abbey.
Well, we are very proud to claim him as a part. And of course, I am nowhere near the sports fan that you are, but I love telling people that Belmont Abbey was Al McGuire's first full-time coaching gig.
Well, it's funny because some people don't know Belmont Abbey, but they certainly know Al McGuire.
Well, then maybe we need to change that a bit.
Yes, that would be great.
Now, I understand you also have another rather unique sports memorabilia item. I'm in the market for some new sneakers. Do you think you can help me out?
It really depends on what size you are, Christy. I only have size 22.
Size 22? Who wears a size 22?
I used to teach the general manager for the Boston Celtics. I used to teach him golf. And he pulled in one day and handed me this rather large sneak, Shaquille O'Neal's. Shaquille played for the Celtics for a year, and literally it says Shaq on the front of the shoe. It is a size 22. I can confirm that with the
Oh my
a regular
goodness.
all us normal people wear. But yeah, it was neat. He didn't sign it or anything. People have asked me, why don't you have the other one? And I said, what do I need the other one for?
I can fit both my feet in one just fine.
Exactly.
I don't know what the Guinness Book of World Records is for the largest shoe size, but I imagine that Shaquille O'Neal's foot has got to be up there.
It's very close, very close.
And that was a gift to you from the Celtics general manager?
General manager, yes.
And how do you display this at home? Is it packed carefully away?
I now have it in my office at home, but I had it at work because I also, as well as being a golf professional, I coached a local high school golf team, and I always like to have little things like that to get, the young kids excited about, just so I always had it on display for the younger children to look at and be amazed by, and just their eyes would light up because they'd put their feet next to it and be like, wow.
I
they
can
literally
only imagine.
Shoes right in it, yeah.
My eyes lit up, but I imagine for a small child whose foot is quite tiny that it must be hilarious for them to see, one of Shaq's shoes. Well, Brendan, we are so thrilled that we were able to connect with you via Zoom, and it is my understanding that you have quite a large collection of sports-related memorabilia, so we might like to have you back again on the Abbey Attic.
That would be great.
All right, Brendan, you stay well. I look forward to connecting again. How amazing to get to talk to Brendan Reilly about his amazing sports collectibles. Here at Belmont Abbey, we claim Al McGuire as one of our own, and maybe Shaq will show up for a basketball game sometime at the field. Time and technology march on all the time. That's why we were able to see Brendan via Zoom, and hopefully how you're going to see us here on the Abbey Attic. Brand new scoreboard. I'm out at the women's softball field. We'd love to hear your sports and other stories about Belmont Abbey. Join us and be a part of the Abbey Attic.